Welcome to Real Estate Talk. We're tackling your questions about real estate. And today, Courtney, we have a very special question. Today's question is, what would you tell Goldilocks before she buys her first home?
Well,
all right, so let's assume we have a couple assumptions to make, maybe. Like,
yes.
First of all, the famous fairy tale does not end the way we all think it did, which I think it's like she basically just bolts, right? Like she wakes up and gets the hell out of there.
Pretty much.
Say she moves in with the three bears and they've been roommates for some time now.
Yeah. So first, let's just be real. It seems like the three bears are ready for this move, okay? Plus, it seems like she also needs her own space to play her sax, have an exercise room, and more. I would say, like, she really needs to get really clear on what her motivations are for moving. I mean, she's been with the three bears for a long time now. Yeah. She probably wants her own space. I mean, could be roommate issues. Been there, done that.
But what's her timeline? Does she have to leave right now? Could she take her time with it? She might want to check with those roommates as well, especially because they're bears. But are those three bears ready to have her leave?
Exactly. And you know what I love, Joe? She's already on the Redfin app. So once she figures out what she wants to do in her timeline, this is the perfect start. With the Redfin app, she can filter her search. So she only sees homes that match what she's looking for. And she'll see recommended homes that are perfect for her as well. And she'll also get alerts when new homes hit the market, especially because I know she's searching in the woods.
She's definitely looking in the woods. I think you're right. So Goldilocks or any first-time buyer, I think really the same advice applies. So, the woods, Forest Way, Lake Street, Old Forest Road, are these streets sounding familiar to you?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful properties in the woods, but unless she has a lot of cash on hand, she probably needs to talk to a lender, right?
I think so. But I also heard that interest rates in the woods are actually pretty high these days. So that might influence her decision making.
So, Joe, what's her credit like?
Yeah, exactly. And so has she been paying rent to Mama and Papa Bear? We don't know these things.
This is why she needs a Redfin agent to talk to. Okay.
This is just like with a buyer, steady income. Does she have savings? I think you mentioned that one too. So, I think all of these things matter too. And especially when you're first starting to look, also just to take stock of what you have currently going on in your life too. Mm-hmm. She's in a little bit of a unique position here though, Courtney.
Yeah. And, I think it's important because as she's evaluating all of her options, sometimes, it might be better to rent for a little while if her credit is not up to par. I know we don't really know. So
I like to think that she has really good credit, but I don't know. That's just the happy ending sort of storyteller in me.
Yeah. So she's on the Redfin app. She's identified her motivations. Now it's time to find a great agent. And she needs an agent who really understands the local housing market in the woods. And from what I learned, there can be a lot of competition from a ton of other fairy tale characters in this area. So it's really important she has an agent that has her back and can fight for her. And on Redfin, she can scour tons of agent reviews and select the agent that's perfect for her.
And then get out in the woods. Let's start touring. I mean, I think that this would be a really great neighborhood to start touring. And of course, schedule through the site, bring your agent and see what you like, see what's just right for Goldilocks.
Exactly. Maybe she wants to be near Babbling Brook. I mean, pro, close to the water. Cons, what happens if the brook floods? I mean, she needs to know these things.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know those things too. And it's maybe go deeper into the woods. I just picture it getting a little bit thicker. There's lots of privacy. Of course, you're in nature. It's as close as you can get. You're in it.
Yeah.
But then you also, when you're really surrounded by woods, you give up a lot of that natural light. I'm thinking things get kind of scary if there's not a lot of light coming through those windows.
Joe, you have some experience in this realm, don't you? I can tell. Okay, so we've covered some of the main things we tell Goldilocks and really any first-time buyer about what they should do before buying, figure out the motivations, dig into the finances, download the Redfin app, find a great agent, start touring. Joe, is there anything else we should add?
Yeah, this is a big deal. I'm just really sensitive to this situation too. It's like she's been living with the 3 bears. We like to think that things are going kind of well, and it's just been a long time. This is a huge first step. So take your time. And just like we like to do on this podcast, ask a lot of questions and get those answers. But I do think that she's going to find the place that's just right.
I agree. We hope you enjoyed this episode today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out Redfin's TV ads to find out if Goldilocks takes any of our advice. We'll be back with another episode soon, tackling your questions about real estate. Take care, guys.